just come off the back of judging a bunch of non-alcoholic wines. That has been eye-opening for me, because that category, or that wine industry, the category, has sort of lagged a little bit behind the rest of the no and low ABV spirits. So spirits have really driven the growth, particularly for cocktails, and now we're seeing wine catch up. And so there's more investment going into the technology that's needed to help producers lower the ABV of wine through dealcoholization or spinning cone technology, and some nanotechnology that's also being applied to dealcoholization that doesn't have such a negative effect on the aroma and the texture of the wines. And I have to say that some of the wines that we tasted when we were judging were phenomenal. So there's a real closing of the quality gap between what we had a few years ago in terms of no and low ABV wine, and what we have currently, although a very small amount of producers are producing great stuff. But I think in the next 2 to 3 years, we'll see some phenomenal products coming onto the shelves, which is very exciting.
Yeah, that is really exciting. And is that mostly American wineries, or is that all over the world?
Really
driven
by sort of new world wine producers, I would say. So a lot of New Zealand, a lot of Australia, some US as well. Less so in Europe, I would say. So sort of the older wine producers are perhaps a little slower to catch up. But I would say that Torres, so La Familia Torres, a Spanish producer who've been producing wines for 150 years, have some exceptional no ABV wines. And they've actually been driving the no ABV agenda since, I think, 2008. So they, again, were very much, at the forefront. So yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more, but there's already some really great stuff out there. And I know actually one of our judges was from Canada, and we didn't have any of the Canadian producers in the competition, but she was saying that there's some exceptional no and low ABV wines out of Canada. So looking forward to trying some of those as well.
Produced by Fedora J Productions.